Andy's just, she's been ran through by so many guys. Man, I was just hitting that.
Damn.
She means nothing to me.
But you asked her to marry you, though.
Hey, I buy them all the same rings. Don't marry them.
Fatima.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do that.
What are they saying?
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
Grimy shit. I like it.
Sweetie, you are better off without him.
All right, Sistas fans. Now, one of the moments of this finale that just puzzled me was the fact that we had Andi and Fatima through earbuds and Fatima's phone in the conference room listening in on Hayden and Gary's conversation after they had left. They heard that Gary is going to spit his game at Penelope and get her back because Andi was just a side piece, someone who was ran through, someone he just liked being with, but it was Penelope who he really wanted to be with. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll spit some game at her. She's weak. I'll get her back. And when Penelope's like, what are they saying now? And he's like, girl, you don't even want to know. Yet they never bring it up to her. And it's like, so you heard verbatim, Gary's going to try to pursue and get back with Penelope. And you decide not to tell her for whatever reason. Was it like a thing where it's like Andi feels like, oh, well, Gary really doesn't want to be with me, so fine, Penelope can have him. So when he goes to spit game at her, if she decides to fall for it, like I did multiple times, so be it. That's consistent with who Andi is. But for some reason, Fatima didn't say anything. You would think she would. I mean, they were reacting when Gary was talking about Andi, but when it came to Penelope, they're like, meh, no need to worry about it, Penelope. It's okay, girl. So we know that from the trailer for season 7, at least in the beginning of the season, and remember, this takes place 3 months after season 6, Penelope must be back with Gary, and his plan works because we have that moment where she's like standing in the background of like his room or whatever, his office, and overhears him on the phone. And then she looks at his desk and finds something that has her shook. So evidently, between this episode and what's to come, Gary does enact his plan and gets Penelope to come back. Which is stupid because now I'm just sitting there giving Andi and Fatima, both of them, the side eye like, you talk about how Gary was playing black women and how you wanted him to pay and whatnot, and he's wrong. Yet you literally heard him conspire with Hayden to get Penelope back, and evidently he does. I blame you. Yes, Penelope is the one who, after finding out everything she's found out, decides to go back to him. This is incredibly stupid. And it makes Fatima and Andi look very, very bad. Very bad. And that's me putting it lightly. So what do you think about all this? I think it was low down of them to not say anything. Seriously, it's just pathetic. It really is. But, man, let me know your... It just really makes me look at these girls like... Yeah, I call them girls, not women, just girls like... That's petty as hell. You got this poor woman who's pregnant, her life is ruined, and the guy that played her and Andi is going to try to go at her again. You literally heard it from his mouth, and you decide not to tell her. Hey, girl, watch out. He literally just said you're weak, and he's going to try to get back with you, so don't listen to him. Yeah, season 7 needs to clean this up, for real. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video.